English subtitles on. Yes. Let's go. I think that was Jabba the Hutt.
What are those voices?
Prologue, a family heirloom. Am I in control? I am. It starts with a swimming level. Oh god. Alright. Assuming it wants me to go up here. It kind of makes me want to go back this way, but I get it's very pretty. That's what we were swimming towards anyway, right?
Where am I?
Hey, Serenity. And hey, Rogu. Welcome, welcome.
Boom!
Oh, there's a weird side door
I know
here.
this place. I've been here before.
Are you Alice? It looks very Alice in Wonderlandy.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Oh, this is just your place of work. Got it. We've all had these feelings. We call them weekdays. See, told you. Bloody typewriters.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
I mean, we're swimming, not really climbing, but it's alright.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease.
Wait a
If the
minute.
doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things.
Strange disease on a boat. I feel like I've played this game before.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Alright, so we're not house anymore. Alright, good.
Merveilles de Mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
It might be 1934. I remember it well.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Alright, we now have a journal. Alrighty. Pair of good driving gloves.
Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents
One package
in my locked
delivered.
suitcase.
All right.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
I've no idea if this is right. It was.
All right. This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Oh my. Yoink.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Yoink.
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
74 miles east. Okay. Yoink. Can I take this as well? No.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
I love this song.
Just in case you're not copyright free. How are we all doing today, chat? Hope we're all doing well.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Good times and packages, I think, is what you were thinking of. I mean, what?
I think I've overpacked. I think I've overpacked. I'd always dreamed of traveling. I was not the same without you, Harry.
Alright, we can't take it. It can't be important. We look out the window?
I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver.
Alright, so I've just learned that Denver doesn't have any sea.
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor. Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
It's really cold. Uh-oh. It's rainy here. And it does seem to be getting colder again, which I don't like.
Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
Yeah, don't you damage my equipment, lads.
We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Well,
It is a very pretty
middle
game.
of the ocean after traveling across half the world, just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find?
Minus 14 degrees C? Good
Whatever it
God.
was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name.
Ah, so Dave Island. Got it.
Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
I mean, I'm gonna say
This
yes.
can't be a coincidence.
Also, let me know if the game is too quiet or anything. I'll see what I can do. Please tell me that stays there for the rest of the game. Ah, damn. Well, it looks warm on this island, Serenity, so there's that.
Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
Because I built my castle here? I don't know.
There's definitely something strange about this place.
I'm expecting to see Herman Toofrot come round the corner at any time.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
I mean, that boat's going to get taken away with the tide, but alright. Well, this may not be a tidal island, I don't know.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Yes. In them. That really is pretty. I like it. Can I run? Their portal room was a thing of beauty. Nice.
The tent. So somebody was on this island recently. Oh, that's a Vivo. A flute.
Oh, nope, nope.
Oh, that's a Vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
Spoiler sport.
A miniature.
I keep on pressing the wrong button.
A miniature va'a. A Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Nice.
It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
Well, I think we should be more worried by the fact that there are French people here.
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. This machete is completely
I
worn
mean, I'd rather
down.
have a dull machete
The
than
blade
no
is dull.
machete. But, you know, that's just me.
I feel quite good. I dare say I might
Okay.
even walk a little faster than usual.
We can finally sprint. Thank God. That is not much faster. Okay, no, it is a lot faster. It's just that the walk is really slow. I don't really want to go into the dark and mysterious cave to start. I don't think we can open this gate.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
I've played these kind of games before.
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
You take 8 people,
For the Emperor!
you put them above the mountain, and you earn triangles. I think we solved that one. Let's head this way. Oh God, there's another one over there. And then there's a weird stone with a face. Hey, LP.
A bone fish hook.
I don't like how you won't let me pick up most things. I do like the faces on these things. Alright, you take 2 people either side of a fence, and then Cthulhu rises, and then there's subatomic particles, and 4 people, and triangles. Always the triangles. Alright.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
Get off my island. It's Harrison Ford. I can tell you that right now. He crashed one of his many planes here once. And is now stuck in perpetuality shooting Indiana Jones 5 on this island. It's not a good way to go.
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Can we take the knife?
A carving tool.
We cannot take the knife. So you take a spriget and you put it on the platform.
This
Oh, wow.
is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
Yes, it is. Anything on the back? No. And I can't take that with me. Can I take the lamp? No. That would make too much damn sense.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors.
So
why
this is
such a big one.
one of these puzzles, I think. So maybe we're going to find somebody else, although there's also hooks. What is this?
Something's missing here.
Yeah, we need to find the thing. We need to find this thing for this one. Alrighty. I do believe it's dark tunnel time.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Hey, Rydog. I feel fine and safe.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Is that all this was for? Oh god, I've already run out of places to go. Alright, we've missed something. Can't say I'm surprised. I guess we could have pulled the lever of the other one to see if that opened something up. I don't think we're ever going to come back for this suitcase. Can we now make more sense of these things? Ah, you've got the symbol on your head. And there was that map which seemed to think it was on a path somewhere? Maybe up here? Oh, so we didn't look at all the leads. Alright, so there's a boat with a person on it. 3 people cause a thunderstorm. Many boats run away. Triangles. 2 people into 1 person? I mean, that is how reproduction works. And then Cthulhu.
Well, that did something.
Okay, looks like we can do them one at a time, but this hasn't got the doohickey to make it open. So we've got to find the doohickey. The doohickey... That's my name.
What? Someone carved my name in the back of this Unu.
Unu! Alright, rock by flowers. That might be the sea, and another rock by flowers. There are so many rocks with flowers we've seen. Ah, here we go.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Do, 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 do.
It works.
Success. Oh, these loadings aren't exactly
This may be
seamless.
the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Huh? We're not going to exclaim that there's a camp here? Okay, here we go.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Who the fuck is Lady Shannon?
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
Alright, journal. We got the key mechanism. I think this is just everything that we've done, right? Oh god, no, this goes back quite far. What am I, in a library? Alright, there we go.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
Push the obvious button. Alright, you now seem willing to interact.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. But a Polynesian version.
Oh, this is going to be one of those Ubuntus. We'll be back.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Suspicious.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Oh, apparently the stream boost is up. Didn't tell me, but all right. Good going, Twitch.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
There are. We're going to have to remember these symbols. I hope you're putting them in the book. You are. Mountain means mountain. Fish means fish. That means sea.
A bone fish hook. Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay, so the one that looked like the sun probably means sun. I'm going to get lost, aren't I? And by going to, I mean I'm lost, aren't I?
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Oh no, we found the swamp biome. Did we already look through this one? We did. Okay, we're back here. And that goes back to the start. Ah, yes, this is that weird bit of sea I saw. Alright, I can't go in the water. I was just double checking. I don't think we missed anything over here, but let's do a quick double checkaroo. We may not have gone up yet.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Oh, here are a number of symbols. Are you dead? Or are you just pining for the fjord?
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal. Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
Alright, any others gonna give me a little symbol to do anything with it? Don't think so. I wonder if we can walk across this. There's a barrel down there. Where do I have to be to interact with this barrel?
This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition.
Okay. So there are others. What is this? Lost?
A shortcut. That's convenient.
There's a Valheim update. Have they fixed anything? Alright, we're back here. We're back at the boat. And is it all just server fixes? If they've updated the server as well, the server will be down. I've not updated the server today. Alright, what did we see through here? Oh, this gave us the symbol for the sea. I think one of these Unus is going to have the answer we need. You can just kind of summarize the important parts if you like. Or just dump the whole notes in Discord. It's up to you. So I'm wondering if the symbols at the top...
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating.
Same symbol at the top.
No matter how harsh the truth.
Yeah, that is not a seamless load. Alright. Alright, so what clue am I looking for here? I wonder if it's going to go top to bottom. So we got sun, mountains, sea at the bottom. I don't know if we know what everything else is. Those were the feathers. Oh, that was wrong. I mean, I put birds above the mount. Do we even know if that's mountain? Update to the engine, forest script fixes, pickable sync fix, dedicated server, CPU uses fix, manual join IP function. Oh, they fixed their server list by basically just copying the Steam way of doing it. Nice. Oh, is it going to be in the way how I've seen them? It might be this order. Mountain. Fish. Sea. Not quite, but those are the ones we know. So if we kind of put that, I still think the sun would be at the top. And then either mountains or birds. And we can put mountains here. Then you'd have the sea, and then you would have the fish.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then.
Also, I think these are meant to be sandbags. I thought this was like a tied up turkey. Oh, what are these creepy blue lights? It seems to be getting magical up in here. That's not creepy. Is that twice you snapped LP? Oh god, I hear Defskitos. This is just like Valheim. Hey, Hopka. I think this might be a subtle loading screen. And didn't you slap yourself before, Serenity?
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Oh, we're on chapter 2 already. Okay.
Wow, what is this place? I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
What are you meant to be?
Is something missing here?
I believe so.
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop.
Yes, I think what we're describing there is a lift.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
All right. We're getting closer to finding Stephen Colbert. I mean, Harry Everhart, I think he's called.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Of a galaxy?
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his. Okay.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well?
The guy doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well? What well? I'll mirror your thoughts.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here. You read too fast, lady.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? So you put the doohickey in the doohickey, and then you get up to the doohickey. I should, with clear instructions like that, I should probably start working for Games Workshop and write Warhammer rules.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Oh, she gets you all right. Sounds like heresy to Games Workshop. Hey, if they can finally write a decent set of rules, I'll stop being heretical. No, I won't. Fuck it.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Here's some matches. Set yourself on fire.
I've never cared much for games of chance. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
July 14th, 1934. I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle the situation. We brought dynamite for a reason.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
But at least he was planning it out.
Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
I like it. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
You should always bring a gun. Or at least a lobster.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
That's probably fine. Let's not worry about it.
Very neat. Very neat. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
To Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood. I spy a passport.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. Danger zone. His real name was Costas?
Passport, United States of America. Costas, LA. Alrighty.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
I mean, clearly I would.
Feel free to join
Can I take this?
There's room for
No.
both of us.
Brill cream? Oh, dear. Hey, Vinny, welcome, and thank you for being subscribed for 15 months. It is very much appreciated. And I hope you are doing well. Can I take the razors? Nope. Alright, was there another hut over here, or was it over the other side? Where did we come in? I think that's where we came in from, actually.
Damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
You don't know that. They may have just dug that in preparation. It might not be nails.
Did they use all the dynamite?
I mean, you only use some. You might as well use all of it. That's just common sense. You just been food shopping? I hope it went well.
A farewell message from a friend.
Roy, Frank, I guess we all have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. Roy Granger.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either.
Oh god, you're at
If this was
minus
going to happen,
18?
He'd never have come here.
Can I take this shovel? I don't like the fact you don't want to weapon yourself up, lady.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about the, well, Dr. DeWitt. God damn it, he's a doctor, not a well inspector.
I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first.
Right, so I think we're definitely trying to get up there. I don't think we've been down here. And I don't think we've been down there.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Should we take it? I'm not allowed to take it.
Look at this little fellow. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite?
Good question. So far what we know is that our husband went off on an expedition to try and find a cure for our disease, and he hasn't come back
Cuts
yet.
through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. What peculiar rock formations. Is this basalt?
And now we're trying to find our husband. Because goddammit, he went off on this expedition and he left the toilet seat up, and I'm damned if I'm putting it down. Oh, smooth. Smooth. That continued to be smooth. Still smooth.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Seems to be a walking simulator. Yeah, it was sold to me as an adventure game, but I don't really think people know what those are anymore.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black ooze.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Alright, so that must be the main campsite. I don't think we found all the huts then. This must be where we are now, and that's the elevator up. The object here, ancient mechanism. Yes, I'd worked out we had to put a thing in the thing. Haven't found the thing yet. And this goes up.
More drawings.
Up? Question mark?
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Being outnumbered growing up, you never understood why you got fussed at for a toilet seat where when you walk in you can clearly see it is up. I never really understood it either, but to be honest, I never really understood why people didn't just used to put the lid down, honestly. So I never really understood what the problem was. Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened. Frank. From good old Drayton Motors.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
That I can understand, Serenity, yeah.
The Harry Everhart I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination. Black ooze.
Black ooze? In a telescope?
Okay, looks like it's a combination of black ooze in the telescope, which will show you something. One should never trust another has done something, therefore they should verify it before committing. Intricate. Oh, here's our lens aligner.
Strange device, Harry.
Oh, this must be... This must be where we have to find the combat. I don't think we're ready for this yet. Oh, I see. And then I can make them different sizes on the different places. All right.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works. Or what to do with it.
So... Hopefully there's a few more clues for that and I don't have to just muddle my way through that.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
Alright.
Jeepers, a stranded ship.
Jeepers? I love it. Where did you get those peepers? Alright.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the Black Sand Beach. Something's happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. But I will ignore all these other books and papers in my search for answers because the game says so.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Tilligas Spectacles Lens Aligner. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. Ah, I see. Well, that cleared that up.
What mess did you get into, Harry?
Mr. Everhart, we deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family, and we really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You surely are going to need it. Yours sincerely, Caleb Bowen. The Starry Wisdom Society. There's some great names. Oh, are you also a puzzle?
It's been ripped out of something else. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
And I think puzzle may have been the most appropriate word. Doopy doopy doo. It's probably going to be kind of bottom corner of this. That looks like a top edge. Kind of in the middle somewhere. This also looks like the top corner, which means those two probably go together somewhere. I think that might be right. That doesn't seem right to me. At least it breaks up the walking parts. I feel like there's a whole section we might be missing here. Alright, that goes there. So this is probably the salamander. Oh god, what? Oh no, that's the other end of that. Okay, that's going to go in there. And then we can just kind of
Got it.
piece this together here. Different sea creatures, connection with each tiki, order of the symbols important, family symbols. Okay, so something to do with the tikis. And then we have a turtle here. Ah.
Parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
I see. I see. Is there anything obvious? You can imagine this means it's going to be the Toppat on the turtle, fish, dragon, Cthulhu. No, that looks more like a Cthulhu dragon. Trying to see if there's anything obvious on any of these which would indicate which one is which. I think that there were markings on each of the houses. Hey, Zeppo.
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him.
All of these seem to be empty.
Something's missing inside that emblem. It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Alright, where were the other houses? Which had tikis outside them. So that's probably the turtle one then, if it's missing.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Are we putting it together in any kind of order that... Do you reckon this relates to that for future reference? Let's have a look. So octopus would be this one. Yes. Alright, where was the last tiki? Ah, you are over here, but you also don't have a symbol above you, which means you're going to be the other one. Hey, Tiny, welcome, welcome. That seems to be that one. So but we put the turtle here, which means we would think it was the... So is that by the one that's missing? What does this one look like? That's that one. Which would be this one. Oh, God damn it. It doesn't quite... Well, so far it doesn't quite have the puzzles of the witness. Alright, but that does seem to be the turtle one. And this one is the octopus one. And then that one's got to be that, right? Ah, which may be this one. It is. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's move. So the order is turtle first. That's going to be... Yep. Then fish, which is going to be the missing one. So it's scary eyes. Those scary eyes? Yeah, I think that's the... I need my morning coffee eyes. Alright, and then next is dragon, which is this one, which is going to be sticky out tongue. Alright. And then octopus, which is... Oh,
Secret compartment.
that one. Alright. Can I crouch? Okay, I have to hit the button to get in.
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels... disturbing.
Yoink. I think that might get us up to the...
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
I enjoyed The Witness. I thought some of the puzzles were a little bit too out there. But this might get us up to the thing. With the thing, and then we can do the thing. Because I don't think I know how to solve... Hey, Beef. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think some of the puzzles are poorly explained, and I think that's done on purpose to make the game last longer, but mostly I thought it was alright.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
Going up.
Oh my!
Oh, smooth.
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
Maybe what happened here? They blew it up. They blew it all to hell. What do you need, the Statue of Liberty before you understand it? He's not happy. The graphics in The Witness gave you a headache?
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Slap Kindle, slap 1879. Stop playing that music. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That's enough. I like it very much. I think these are clues for that puzzle we haven't worked out yet. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? I should probably... I do think the game tells you if you should flip things round. But just in case...
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to agnomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis. Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Asked for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Now, why does he just carry a picture of my hand? It's all he ever cared about.
That black ooze again.
That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off. It's the mystery of the ooze. It's the turtles all over again.
Cripes. This man was splashed with that black liquid.
I'm glad somebody was there to take a picture, though.
Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head.
I like the fact you acknowledged the fact that that was stupid. All right.
Those spots look all too familiar.
You have this game in your Steam wish list? July 15th, photo of my left hand.
Is this a picture of my hand?
It's fine, don't ask questions.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
This looks important. Undefined substance pulsating, affecting erythrocytes. Let's just make sure there's nothing on the back. Those are some pointy
Can't
nails.
stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
Do we see anything on the bottom? I think we've looked at everything in there. I think that's meant to give me the answer to that lens puzzle, and I still don't feel any closer to it. There's a ladder going down.
I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
Yeah. Nice one, Captain Hindsight.
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
Many people have already called this a hatch. Come on now. Oh, that might be our solution right there.
I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
Smooth? Oh, no, I actually have to move you. All right. The voices. The whispers. Everything's probably... oh, no, I can move these things.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
Alright, interesting. Ah, I just got an achievement unlocked called Interesting.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals, other realities, forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. Check Tillinghast pamphlet. What's that picture? Alright.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Replicate ritual, modified Tillinghast invention. Which is what he was doing.
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient. Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him, Frank. Good old level-headed Frank.
Well, that was easy.
Is this just a shortcut back to where we've been? Yes. Alright, I think we're trying to solve the lens puzzle. Yep, we've done that one. We don't seem to have made any notes about the lens puzzle.
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
Ew. Nope, you stayed pressed. I got it to the golden star. Do I win? I feel like I might have to try and do all of them. Which I can't do unless these rocks don't actually get in the way. Okay. Well, that was a fail. I'm also pretty convinced this isn't the puzzle we're meant to be trying to solve right now, but... Although maybe... Alright, anyway, what is... Yeah, I get that you want me to use the machine to do something. I don't know where I'm meant to put the splotches unless they are related to this. Although something tells me the lens puzzle is going to help me solve this puzzle. But it could of course be the other way round. Alright. Alright, so what is... Oh, I see. Then once we've got the lens, we can put it in the telescope. Does this resemble anything that we've seen? Oh, I see. The red thing is where it is. There's a meter over here. I think that means we can only have a certain number of splotches. Yes. Okay. So we can have 6 splotches. I have no idea
Really sure
where
how
to
this
put them.
thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
So maybe we do have to solve the puzzle downstairs first. Oh, they having to go up and down this ladder is going to be fucking frustrating. You are creepy. You are trying to draw my attention to this bit, I feel. See, it could be that it's just... Can I look at these?
This eye, is it calling to me?
Okay, can I look at all of them?
I feel disoriented down here.
This could be the solution to the lens
Are
puzzle.
these eyes related to the ritual? Are these ornamental? Or something else? Another eye. I hear whispering.
Alright, so the ones that are bleeding seem important. Alright.
Do they have 2 pupils?
And that would be...
I'd better draw it just in case.
That would be 6 symbols. Of varying sizes. Alright.
The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Let's go see. I feel like they could have just made the ladders an automatic thing, but I also think it's possibly hiding loading. Alright, we have a possible solution. Now, do we think it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I guess we'll find out. So, there? It's not the smallest one. So I think that's gotta be a tour. Alright, then we want to bring this along to 2 and we take this down to 1. Should make that a 3. That just looks too big, but I'm just going on the sizes we've got to do going forward. So then 3 is... It looks like it's up the top. That does look like a 1. And then still on 3, but down 1. Would be a 2. Oh, wrong way around. Alright, so that's on 1. And that's on... I think 4. How would I know if I've solved this? I would imagine it would do something. Ah, maybe you're meant to be in the middle. Do I have to reset, or can I, like, take one down? Which one goes up again? I want to move you. I know you'd probably be a 2 in the middle. Which Which means then possibly you should go up. Or of course I'm meant to do different lenses. I also no, that would seem too easy. So that one definitely seems to be in line with that one. This one should actually be in the middle. Which means we should move this one. Yeah, because it should be right next to it. And I'm still rather guessing on what sizes they should be. Those two look the same size. Those two look the same size, and those two look the same size. We should have... yeah, small, small. This seems fun. Sure, that might be one up. Rather than right next to it. And then that might then want to come down. And you should be small. Again, I don't really understand how it will tell me if I've got it right. Can I then pick up the lens? Alright, so I don't think we've got it right. Like, do we think there's a gap there? Oh, God. Yes, we do.
Yes, I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
We're gonna find out.
It fits. What?
Well, there's a solution to that next
What
puzzle.
is happening?
If we can work out the starting point. That's probably the gold one. Did we take a picture of this? We did.
My God. What was that I saw?
All right,
What were
down
those
we
stars?
go. I don't like the fact I actually have to press a button to climb down this ladder. All right, so using that, that's probably the gold star. Or not, I guess. Oh, I already have one going over here. Alright, that kind of carries around. I don't know quite which way I should go, because I'm terrible with my sense of direction. One, two, three. And then we go back in. And then we go back out. Alright, well that wasn't it. Alright. Thank you for the crumbs for the boost. So maybe we go this way. Also gonna have to remember there are two ways I can do a... Yeah, that ain't right. Actually, I think this is right.
All right, looks like I solved it.
I pushed the button.
Great Scott!
Oh no. Oh no, the ooze.
That's black.
The insanely realistic ooze.
What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint again.
Not the ooze.
What is this? Where am I?
We're on the bath salt. Or whatever you call
Am I
it.
dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Well, I think that actually might be Cthulhu.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon? Wait a moment. No! Whee! I can breathe. Underwater. I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this?
Well, we're gonna find out and possibly
I
die.
need to get a closer look.
Turns out we were Cthulhu all along.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this speech? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Alright, I don't think it's going to allow us to go back to keep on exploring. And we're on chapter 3.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it? I wonder what else could be seen beyond these shores.
Why does this look like somebody made a sacrifice?
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the
game, what else do you think is important that I look at? It's the Lady Shannon.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
It's too dark to see anything
Shouldn't we be
inside the
listening to
tents.
something, Frank?
I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Shush, we're listening to these people.
So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to plague you.
Hey, Liz, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call De Aroa, quick!
Well, that doesn't seem to be going well.
Photographic film.
I can't take it though.
Portable typewriter.
Thank you. Cleared that right up. Tales from Beyond.
Magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
Alright, he said something about trying to get these lights on. That would seem to lead me into the cave?
There are only 4 chairs around the campfire. The expedition only has 5 members now.
And yet only 4 chairs. Who was the next to die? The cable does seem to be going through here. That's an odd place for a staircase. Alright, the generator must be on the other side of this, I guess. That's not how that's meant to work. You look like a puzzle.
What kind of doodad is this?
Do 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 do. I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
Oh, hello.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Yes, they are, but what do the symbols mean? That son of a DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they had me back. I would have plugged that nutcase like the rabid dog that... Jesus, what am I saying? God damn it, DeWitt.
I've never seen Harry so angry. It might need to be turned on.
Is that not what I just did?
It might need to be turned on.
Can I rub it?
It might need to be... It might need to be turned on.
Huge
How can
pipe
someone
organ.
build something like this out of stone?
C. Basalt structure. Waves push air through carved stone tubes, creating different sounds. Oh, good lord. I've been studying the structure for the last few
You always did
days.
have a good ear, Harry.
The tones in the it change consistently with the tides. Yeah, but I hear Harry's got a really bad hat. Alright, so maybe if we follow the... We'll go up you eventually. Weird staircase. So we have to try and find the generator.
No power.
Which is probably in the ship. That makes a large amount of sense.
Daddy's a doornail. My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Don't worry about it, and yes, they could. Oh dear.
This gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I don't like ladders either. Have you never heard of an escalator? Also, you better not be a jumping or walking puzzle, because I'm out.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. No power. Daddy's a doornail. Nope, wrong. This isn't right. I'll try again.
No, that wasn't the one I wanted to hit.
Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Sydney? God, well, it's made in Australia. No wonder it sunk.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording.
Oh God, numbers.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we'd get back home, but then I found those stairs that led me to the giant stone organ. There might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. I'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. It'll keep broadcasting. God help us, Frank.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
We delivered the 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch.
This is the captain's last entry.
Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale. Well, of course it wasn't a whale. You didn't have a good time. Oh, what the fuck is
the
this?
ship was whaling not far from here.
Okay. I hope I don't need to remember that for any kind of puzzle, because I haven't. I mean, I think if it doesn't go in the book... On the island of Ponape, there's a city called Nan Madol that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. Is this book important? Doesn't look like it. Black ooze test.
Properties are perplexing.
Changes consistently so it levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Are these all the numbers they tried? By the look of it. Alright.
and I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. There don't seem to be series of... not enough numbers for this. This is probably going to have something to do with the organ. We'll be back. Let's just make sure there isn't a terrible... Nope, that is just a dead end. Good. Now, where was Mr. Ladder? There's Mr. Ladder.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me.
You'll be fine.
I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
It'll probably turn out that your spots have already gone. You just didn't notice, because you do seem to be fairly unobservant at times. Alright, where was the first breaker?
At last, some light. That should make things easier.
It's a lot of jingle jangling, and I don't like it, sir.
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa.
Huh. I love it. It looks like the grandpa. Maybe it is.
The menu is rather limited here. I don't know if someone in the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it.
We looked at that
When he lived in
picture.
the dormitory, he only ate out of tomato soup and corn cans. I've never seen anybody with such poor nourishment.
Tomato soup.
A portable typewriter.
There's that mirror again.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara expedition coming to Boston. This looks like a developing place. Wait, listen to that.
He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Let's read this. Frank trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack.
What happened on this ship?
I think there was a breaker along here as well. Or do these lights just not work? We looked through here. Yes, because that looks like your grandpa. Medical tent, maybe not.
These two fellas seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tiahora singing while working in the workshop.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you were saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in the scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. C. Or you could say that in a more mobster way. No, I don't want the letter. I want the doohickey over here.
Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. So I have your support to try to convince him. God damn it, Frank.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Oh, can I steal the hat?
A white fedora. It's really
Danger
dirty.
zone.
Yes, but can I wear it? Disappointing. Alright.
Oh dear. This dock was a certifiable ruin.
Yesterday, the Stones danced with my song, Mijin Livi Legigi. Everything is tuned in this place. There is a treasure. Okay, yes, I think you may have been going a little bit insane.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered
Here's
on
some
it.
matches. Set
It's
yourself on
stained with
fire.
blood and black ooze.
I think we can now go in the tunnel now that we've got lights on. We haven't been up the stairs yet for the organ. I feel like we found a lot of possible puzzles, but no real puzzle solutions. Oh, now this is on. Tide levels, measurements, Harry, what's his face?
I'm going to sue the pants
Borrow
off you.
this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
You was bored recently and you clicked the competitive play Overwatch. You regret those 4 games? Did that get you your placement, or do you have to do one more to place? Hey, Unknown, and thank you very much for the bits. The aquatic creature prayed for only one wish, but sung a song that made your head squish. Way off key and talent free, you should have known you cannot tune a fish. Oh, this probably moves it on. They seem to resemble these. Oh my god. Am I meant to... Is there only one difference between... No. Oh, maybe. Just on the bottom row. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. So I think this is the answer to something that I don't particularly know yet. You think every game had a DPS bitching about no heals? Oh god, yeah. Some of the most terrible tanks you've seen? Yep. Just about every game was opposing much better players based upon their records. Ah! Oh god, they come out a monster. Alright, so I think that... Oh, I didn't think we looked at this calendar. I think that was telling us how to change the keys based on a symbol we might find at some point.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
It's probably going to have something to do with that. Okay. I don't think we ever worked out... Oh, this probably didn't have power before, right? Alright, are they all mapped out? They're all mapped out. for what good that does us.
Well
Okay.
tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
I think it's time to go up to the organ, maybe. They all had shiny portraits. Just means they played a lot more than you have, but clearly... Because I don't know with placement, where I'm assuming it's trying to place you against other people who are placing.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
But I feel you should have done your 5th game and placed,
It's
LP.
time
Come on
since I
now.
got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
Ah, this door may not be open. The portraits had another icon, which I'm assuming was their highest rank. Some had gold, some had silver. Oh, okay. I have no idea. I've never done competitive. I may have done placement matches once.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though. What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Alrighty, there was depressingly less up there than I was hoping for. Where did we see the other machine that looked like a puzzle? Was it in the ship? Colton Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Legrasse by C.D. Ward, or whatever she's called. Strange incident in Massachusetts.
Goodness me, what a collection of happy news.
The Gardner family vanishes from their Arkham farm. Robert Sudium and his wife found dead at high seas.
Ahoy, ladies! I didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor with me?
Hey, Nerdy, welcome, welcome. Overwatch comp made you hate Overwatch? No, part of me is tempted because we all know Overwatch isn't going to get an update for God knows how long. I do wonder if the real salty players will just go away from it for a while. Now, why were there lights here?
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
That's where we came from, I believe.
I'm terrified. I've always been afraid of storms, but something or someone seems to be moving there on the reefs. Or is it just my imagination?
I was going to say, this is quite calm water for a storm. You do it with a group, solo was murder. I mean, solo is murder in all of the game modes. Oh god, I'm stuck. I feel like I'm missing some vital... Well, my main issue at the moment is I don't know what the puzzle is we're trying to solve, I guess. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if it had something to do with the numbers up here and then the numbers here.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
But I don't know how this would help.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
From the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately. This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew
Oh god, I hate it.
unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately. This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help.
I only ever seem to do anything in that position.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has
Alright, that should be
run aground.
off.
Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately. This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send
I wish these were a little bit easier to control, I'm not gonna lie.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground.
Alright, what does this do?
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived.
I'm assuming we're gonna get all 3 of these lights on. And obviously it's just a sequence puzzle.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has
you know, meetings Wednesday is starting off with a meeting. That is not living up to the hype.
but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
But then when I change that one, it changes the outcome of the other 2.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please
Harry,
help immediately.
I need you to shut up. I love you and everything, but we're going to be here for a while because I'm terrible at these kind of puzzles. And I don't think you give me any kind of clue, right? You don't schedule these meetings, they just happen to you. I'm doing alright, Nady. I'm doing alright. I hope you are doing well today. So it gives me the 2 at the end. And that's it if it's the only one on. Is 70 nautical miles far? I mean, it's just 70 miles. Good God. Are you telling people haven't been saying nautical to sounds like sophisticated boat people? Yes. Oh god, where were you placed where it worked? No, you were just off. Now, does it only make a difference when it's at the full dial? So there are actually, I don't think there are that many. And off is an option. God damn it, that's so close. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's slightly more than a land measured mile. Yeah, so they called it a nautical mile and then came up with a reason for it afterwards when people questioned them. Nah, they do work at half measures. I don't know if we've seen a clue for this one or if you are just meant to kind of brute force your way through this. But this is a tedious puzzle. All right. Cheers for the lurks, everybody. I feel like I'm going to be here for a while. Always seems like having the third one off is more beneficial, but it doesn't get you to the finish line. It does seem to be that the direction of the arrow is kind of important. Like, you seem to always have two going the same way. But you can never have three going the same way. So that's two kind of in the same direction. And then I would have to go back there. Wow, this puzzle is just frustrating more than anything else. Alright. You just have to get them all going the same way.
Numbers in my journal.
We now have numbers. Alright. Yeah, I was trying to work on the green lights. I should have concentrated on the knobs. Always concentrate on the knobs. Yes, we read that before. We'll turn this on now that we're not going to be in this room the whole time. We looked at the map. We looked at the journals. Sorry, the logs. Alright, we can now possibly do something more with the piano. So I don't think there's anything else over here, right? This was just power. Oh, no, I can't go down there. Alright. Yeah, just power. I mean, that's only 2 brute force puzzles compared to the rest being based in game. That's not terrible. Did we ever look through here? Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, this might be the way up to the organ. Maybe it was a different staircase.
Some kind of improvised workshop. You made it work, Harry. Now it's my
Good
turn.
morning, crew. Sorry for the reveille this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on the mountaintop, so I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me. Harry.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking.
Lots of bits, lots of doodads, lots of doohickeys.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine were you building?
I know, but it had tubes. Piece of the mast.
Blowtorch.
That is a blowtorch.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Frank, great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing, please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as all my friends do. Harry. He should have signed it off Mr. Everhart just for the laugh. I don't think you're going to allow me to go. Oh, okay, I can go over here. Don't know if there's going to be anything over here worth going for. Not yet, I don't think. And thank you for contributing to the boost, everybody. Alright, so we can't do anything there yet. So I think we do have to go and play... Oh, God. With the mini piano thing. Oh, no, we haven't gone up here yet.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
Has it just got very foggy up here, or...?
That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
Stop asking me. Work it out yourself. I just work it. Is this where I came from? Yeah, so I don't think there's anything for us to do quite yet up here. Anyway, chat, how are you taking to this game so far? He says after playing it for 2 hours. Smooth. There's every possibility we will finish it today. And there was nothing up there, right? It's got to be for something. Alright, so 262 is this one. Are you not on? Uh, 349 is this one? And 415 is this one? I think you really were just to find out the answers. And then, of course, we have all of this thing here which changes everything. If two witches would watch two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Yes. And we still never really worked out what the whole point of this was, did we?
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Some of the angle movement on hills and then the ship kind of hurts your eyes, though. Because I feel like we haven't found this organ yet. No, I don't want to come up here, do I? Did we make a note of the stuff that was on the slides? We didn't. Although we may not have known to put it together. We'll look at those slides again. It seems to depend on the tide. So, like, to take it down to a low tide, which I think is what we're trying to do. Then all of these symbols kind of change. So instead of playing the... So if we want to do 262349415, but we'd actually want to make it 466... 349 becomes 267, and then 415 is 311. Do I want to play that on here, where the answer is? But you see, I can't look around while I do it, and I can't remember what I just worked out. Alright, so 262 would become this one? 466? Did we look at this book? Yeah. And then... Or I meant to work out whether it's low and high tide, but I don't actually know... Oh, I do know what day it is today, actually. And November 7th. November 7th is a new moon, which means it will be low tide. So kind of what I... No, wait. Yeah. Is that the right way round? So then 349 would become... This one goes to 2. It's 267. $277? I mean, I've written that down as 267 in my book, but I'm guessing it's actually 277? Alright. See, yeah, look, we've written that down. I'm surprised we haven't jotted any of this down.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
I do feel like I'm missing something here.
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either.
Maybe this is what I'm missing.
This feels ominous.
I can't go down into the big pool of ooze. Okay. How many of these do we have? I'm just going to do it on the basis of this picture and say that one should be up. That one should be down. But then we got the moon thing to contend with. This one should be up. And that one should also be up. Okay, I can't press these. Okay. Yes, and then they change. And I'm assuming this has got something to do with where I have these placed. Twin the organ.
This bizarre structure.
Oh, tune in the organ? Open, close. Tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Yeah, I kind of figured that bit out. Oh. Alright, maybe we weren't finished. That would be up.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Yeah, which is where things change. Alright, we now have a little bit more information. Are there stairs this side as well? Yes, but they kind of go... Oh no, it's here, look. I do think that the slideshow is important. I just don't understand why it didn't go into the book. We've clearly got to get this to match with something. I think... Oh, there's more. You should be down. But I do believe there's more to this puzzle than meets the eye. So... As we move this button in the middle, did we lower and rise the tide? Or is that just meant to give me the marking of what we're looking for? Where were those steps?
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
No, I don't think that did change the height of the tide, right? And I do believe we are under a new moon. Yeah, no, that tide has stayed the same. Alright, so it's on the... Not empty, but kind of the first triangle bit. And then... That's going to change, I think, what needs to be up and what needs to be closed. Based on the slideshow. But I'm hoping now that we've got more information, they might put the relevant page in the book. Because I kind of don't want to have to remember it myself.
I'm quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
Well, we're trying to get you home. If it doesn't go in the book, I feel like this is a game-lengthening puzzle. Alright, so it wouldn't be this one.
I think this is the right one.
Alright, there we go. We've worked it out. You didn't put the picture in the book, though. And that disappoints me. Because they basically all change. if I understand this right. And then I think we go back. I feel like there should be a space for it right there. And then I think this changes what we do with all of the things, but I'm not going to remember what was what. I mean, I will, because I took a Steam screenshot of it. If I can remember how to get to my Steam screenshots. Alrighty, so this one is now up and down triangle, which is this one, and should be down, which it is. Assuming I've even got that bit of the puzzle right. Don't know if I do. This one has become single diamond and should be down. This one has become this one and should be up. It is. This becomes 3 diamonds and should be up. It is. I know there are more, but just in case. Hey, Loki! Double diamond becomes this one and should be up. Wait, did I do that right? Yes. And then this one becomes... Oh, well, just a swap, actually. It should be up. Okay, I think you could probably remember it by just working out which the ones up and down that changed. So 4 diamonds became single and should be down. Alright, well then we're missing something, I think. So I can't press the individual buttons here. You bent in your driveway, put it in the drive, and then was stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that became... Yeah, that remained up. So unless I've got the moon wrong... Or I'm still missing one of these pipes. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that again. How many should it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many have we found? Alright, so we go 1. 2. 3. And then one down there is 4. And then 5, 6. 7. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did. Double diamond, sideways became triple diamond, which is also up. Alright, well, I'm still missing something, it would seem. Now, it could just be that you're meant to close all of them apart from the ones you're playing. You got a dentist appointment this afternoon? Oh, good luck, Serenity. Which would mean they should all start closed. And then we go through and work out which ones we need to open. Alright, so 262 is single diamond. Single diamond becomes up and down arrow, which is you, so you should be open. 349 is 4 little diamonds. 4 little diamonds becomes 1 diamond. I have no idea where that is. This one. You should be open. And then 415 is 2 sideways diamonds, and that becomes 2 little diamonds. Alright, and then we set this back to... See, I'm assuming that it would be a full moon, which I think is wrong. Hey, Drunk Dwarves, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. There we go. I feel safe. Can't really see much. Should have brought a torch. Going up. Oh god, now what have we got? Alright. You're good, cold but good.
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to me, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
Poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Well, there seem to be buttons to press. Snowed for the last 3 weeks straight. Wow. You've had to resort to 2 pairs of socks, fingerless gloves, a jacket, and you're debating getting a blankie? I've been very tempted to invest in like one of those blankets with sleeves. I'm not gonna lie. And it's not even that cold here, it's just cold for me, right? You have 2 blankets you keep on your computer chair? Nice. You have almost 7 feet of snow? Shit.
Let's see what the next one does.
I don't know if I have to do these in any kind of order. Just don't make temples like this anymore. With weird, intricate ways of getting into them. It's disappointing.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
You can see the top part of your truck and that's it, and you have a rather lifted truck. Alright, so I think the doorway, wherever it was, it may have been this actually, is open now? At this point you work on top of 7 feet of snow. God, I've never seen that much snow in my life. Like with all the snow combined, I've never seen that much snow in all my life.
Quite a hike.
Alright, chapter 4, quite a show. Smooth game, smooth.
I've been seeing these horseshoe-shaped pillars all the way up. Do they mark a path?
Your snow's almost 2 feet taller than you.
I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here. Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
Alright, we'll go this way first. They definitely built something up here that needed power.
They built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz. Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
According to the legend that said the continent Mu sank in the Pacific 1,000 years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrasted with the unique use of diamond shapes. This is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols such as the losange or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the Nakao structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Alright, but why did they do that? I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set just with the scarce materials that I have. Good old Frank. He was the real MVP.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
Temple, Black Ooze, and Nora's illness. Got to open that door. You're about 10 miles away from the Canadian border, and we've had snowstorm after snowstorm.
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
Alright, I just got an achievement called 50%, so there might be more to this game than I imagined. Or we may have just missed some stuff as we went along, because I honestly assumed this would be the final chapter. Is this not a ladder I can climb? Doesn't seem to be. Oh. I have to click on it from the wrong side? I did just start it today, yeah. Let me guess, we got no juice.
No power.
Alright, let's go find the juice. Power companies doing rolling blackout to keep up the electric grid? Wow. Well, hopefully you've got like some other source for like heat and cooking and stuff. Nothing beats a log burner. Well, I'm assuming it's people putting in too many electric heaters and stuff, right? So you don't overload the system and break the wires. I think this might be
some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Uh-oh. We just took a marking of that. I help. There are only two colors, right? Alright, we'll be back. Oversight Texas, part of the electrical generating equipment froze, so it's not generating enough power. Oh, okay. No juice?
Dead as a doornail.
No juice.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass? Please, sir. We should not do this.
Oh.
What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right
We're
ones.
not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. Is that clear enough for you?
Hey, Ma!
Fine, same to you. Please, Cass, activate.
We only had 3 notes.
The ground. The ground is shaking. No. No!
No, I can't!
I told you it was a hut. You damn fool! You're going to kill us all!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Alright, so we need to find different notes. You got a wood fireplace? Nice. You can't beat a real fire.
There's a symbol inside.
That corresponds to some of these that we've already seen. I think. Alright. Yours is natural gas. Winter is a myth concocted by the libs. With some cedar wood, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to smell real nice. Lovely.
Are these figures singing like a choir?
Oh, God, are we going to do a big rock number? I like it.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good.
That, I think, is where we came from. It is. All right. This looks like the way the power cable is going. Do we ever spy those?
They built a turbine to generate
Nice.
electricity under the falling water, but the stream isn't close enough to the wheel. These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine. A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
God damn it, Frank.
He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
Legit business frog on the case. You tried to do something with this wound from the Wit's attack. No matter what I do, it still looks infected. I feel worse every day. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Blood-soaked rags.
Alright, so... how do we... oh, joy. 'Tis a puzzle arisen. Oh, I see. They'll lock into the bottom. Now, do I need to get them all? And I'm assuming... I mean, they look like they would work. But this isn't close enough. Yeah, so they don't stay pushed back. Oh, I see. That is definitely not connected. Alright, so... if we do... this one, will it stay... no. I also don't see how that would move this. Do I have to divert the water first? Keeping a 2-year-old inside for 3 weeks is making me a little crazy. I bet. Oh, good luck with that.
Oh no. Frank died.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. There's Frank's tomb. Maybe we don't move that out, although I don't think I've seen a way up or anything else that would help. Unless that's what these are for. There is that kind of symbol up there.
I'm so sorry. He was such a talented man. And he seemed to be a good friend of Harry's. So Frank fought in the Great War. Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling.
Hey, no worries, Loki. Don't worry about it. And hey, Trentner, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I think we need to get this water flowing first. Which makes me think there should be another one of these. Looks like it should have been there, but it collapsed.
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one.
I mean, that still doesn't help me in any way.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Maybe we should take them.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one with a torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Well, no, because that scar will probably end up killing... I've forgotten his name. Simba. No, Mufasa. Simba is the one who lived. Alright, so maybe that means you turn this one on here. And then this is this one, so it'd be the bottom.
Feel free to join me.
And then
There's
this
room
one
for both of us.
is this one, so oh. Nope, nope. Yes. Hey, friendly guys, thank you for gifting 6 months for tier 1 sub to the Drunk Dwarfs. It's very much appreciated. And then this one is this one. So it'd be that one? Did anything miraculous happen? No. And that is the same picture up there. Oh no, wait. That would have been the top one.
Did these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Best way to get rid of a scar is hyenas? I mean, the scar will disappear. Maybe not in the way you want. Alright, so you now turning, you are now turning. So now we have this
Now the
puzzle.
wheel's moving.
Now we get this puzzle.
Huh, that was easy.
Don't jinx it. I told you not to jinx it.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Oh, fuck. You jinxed it. I'm assuming I'm going to have to get all 5 to light... all 5.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Now, I know they said Frank was a whiz, but if this is how he designs his machines, he can go fuck himself. Ah, god damn it. I think I was onto something there.
That should give the turbine some energy.
Now can I flick in my switches?
Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Yes, now we just have to work out the next puzzle. He was lucky with the snow, you got hurt at work and had surgery right before everything was shut down, so getting paid when people aren't. Oh, that's... I mean, I'm not going to say lucky because you got hurt, but yes. Alright, so now we have water in the pool. We probably have to go up to the speakers.
No power.
Oh, really? Ominous.
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up.
Alright, that probably means we can switch the power on over here as well. I'm still not 100% sure what the puzzle is here. You would still be at the early game if I was playing. You suck at puzzles. Where was that power switch? Nope, you're still not on.
Door nail.
Okay. So possibly I have to do whatever you have to do up here first. Also, stop pulsating at me. That's what Harry is for. Cannot shoot way out of the problem. Needs more explosives. Harry's with Nails. Look, Nails is just sleeping. But I think he may have been crushed underneath a robot.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Uh-oh. We're probably fine. I think a robot may have killed him, but...
Now what? What's happening this time?
Where are you? Yeah, I was going to say, it clearly wanted me to go the other way, but, you know. I mean, this looks like...
I can feel the fever rising. Oh, God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
I'm back, baby.
Hey, welcome back, Rhydog. Oh god, do we need our cane again?
No. I would rather die than use that damned thing again.
Good, because no offense, I don't want to play this game at cane walking speed.
Hair so dry.
I can't go around that way. Stop whispering at me. If you got something to say it to my face.
My bed. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
Well, it looks fairly comfortable. I mean, that doesn't look like a memory foam mattress, but, you know, for the 1930s.
I'd better find some shade before I dry right up. The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
That's a very small bed. That's a single bed.
I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Because she was ill. I don't think that's where I left my house.
Is that a house? That's not a house. That's our house in Inglewood.
Yeah, some old man threw it here with balloons. Don't ask questions.
Or am I just losing my mind? Harry? Are you home?
It may be a little bit
Harry's
flooded.
brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
If I could talk my husband to separate beds, it would be the way to go.
I miss you so much, old pal.
Are we not gonna... Was your house always underwater? Like, I've never been to your house before, so this might be normal, but this doesn't seem normal to me.
I am definitely losing my mind.
Let me just swim up the stairs.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you...
Ooh. Oh, just the sound of the fire makes you feel warmer.
the Everhart twosome? What a duo. My mother's music box. Yet again. What a sweet melody.
Yeah, it's almost as if we're going to need to remember that to get past the gate. No, the chessboard.
Checkmate in 3 moves.
You love Doug. He's the best dog. I mean, that is where my squirrel command came from. I really should put the sound for that command at some point. Yeah, do.
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore.
Alright, I can't
What a
get back
catchy
up
tune.
there. It was a catchy tune. Now, I do believe there was a microphone set up, so maybe we'll just sing it. We got power, baby.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
I think we did it. Oh, those rods are pounding in and out. And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
That was quite a show.
That is the most over-engineered locking mechanism I've ever seen.
Hey, phrasing!
Is it going... Okay, no.
This feels like hallowed ground.
Yeah. I can't replicate this in Valheim with the tools at my disposal right now. So I guess we're left to assume this was Harry.
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
Not the ooze. Oh. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Hopefully it's just a decoration.
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
Oh. Are they all different? Oh.
Look at those spots. They look like mine.
I think you might be a fish.
Now he's some sort of man-fish?
Is he a little blue fish? Or was he a little yellow fish in a big blue sea? I think he was a little yellow fish.
Fish of every size and shape.
Do a whatchamacallit thing, right, dog? You can only do 2 choices in a whatchamacallit, though. I forget what they're called. A perception? A perceivement?
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
Alright, another elevator mechanism, ground floor, tunnel, upper floor, question mark.
These patterns look too familiar.
Oh, I can't read that one.
She sounds worried for him. I think.
Harry's been up there for 3 days now and he isn't responding. What did he find? If I could go up. If it turns out Harry's been having an affair with this reporter lady this whole time.
Where is this taking me?
I mean, I found a way up.
Looks like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
But you can't use predictions? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. There's a puzzle arisen.
Someone punched the wall so hard that they bled. Was it you, Harry?
Transformation,
easy,
evolution. Oh, don't say things like that. Up, down, caterpillar to butterfly.
My dear old pal, Nora. I wish I could write something else, but a long time ago I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes. There is no cure for your illness. What you carry in your blood is changing you, and it will keep changing you until it's done, whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it. My dear old pal, my partner, the love of my life, I am so sorry. I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teodoro is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papeete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
There's no cure? But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry? Where are you? I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now? Are you still on the island? I have to find you.
I think he is Cthulhu. That is a very shocked looking duffel bag.
God's blood. Does this mean that... Is this related to me somehow, to my disease?
Those who have God's blood are transformation destined inevitable into a water animal to eternal life, live forever. Oh, but I'm only 2 days away from retirement. Alright, eternal plus life.
This language.
Eternal
This
forever.
one was really hard to figure out. Good job, Harry.
Infinity.
John McCormack's Dear Old Pal of Mine? Our favorite song.
I don't know why, but I was expecting We'll Meet Again. Which would have been way too late for this game.
I've seen this symbol in the murals several times. I guess it can be applied to both water and black ooze.
Oh, I can move these. But do I want to? Alright, we haven't looked at this yet.
Harry marked this symbol for a reason. I'd better write it down. complex pattern.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We seem to know what the pattern is. So it's going to have something to do with these. Alright, so this is... this one? No. Yes? I mean, it's the closest one. Alrighty. I don't think I can move this, right? This is just done. So this is the puzzle. Alright, so none of them are obvious matches. So we're going to have to try and work this out. So... this is probably water animal. Maybe. That looks like a tree. Transformation, maybe. This is probably God's blood. Which one would eternal life be? The tree? So that would be one. That's probably transformation. Well, you've told me it's water animal here. And then what does this do? Oh, this is just the lift. Oh, I can go up and down? Alright, so there may be more clues back here.
Now he's some sort of man-fish?
No, I don't think so. Let's just go back for what we already know. I think I found all the pieces of paper, right? I still think that's one. I can't see it being this simple.
This is the right combination.
Alright, it was. We're in, baby.
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
I can't go any further. I've tried everything and this isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly and my hand. I can't get that thing to work. I need to cross the river down there. Anyway, for what?
Those are drums of some sort.
Good or bad, I don't know.
I screwed up.
Okay, so it looks like it does start with this one. No, that looks better. Okay.
Let's try again.
God damn it. Oh, it's a game assignment, isn't it? It's telling me the next answer. Damn it, that was wrong. Yes. I don't remember which ones make the sounds. I didn't actually catch that one. And it's going to reset every fucking time. I was completely wrong.
I can sing, but I'm awful when it comes to playing music.
Nope, don't think I got that one.
Wrong.
Ah, the resetting every time is going to get tiresome.
Never ceases to amaze.
Oh my god, it's a Stargate. It's gonna take me to Newland. Huh, first try.
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either. Unless
Yes.
there's something different about my hand.
Yes, how about the splodges and the blood?
Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do.
You can't be this dense, Nora.
My hands. Look at my hands. This is definitely not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
Can I move yet?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Your no meetings. Your no meeting day have ended.
I should.
Welcome on, Owen.
But it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear.
There's another gate up there.
Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple. I'm back to being me. It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
I'm back, baby.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Oh, I see. I'm not rotating it. I can just click on it and it does these two things. Whoop.
Wow.
Oh, smooth. Smooth.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
I guess. Oh, there's a gate there. I feel like we're just going around in circles.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Welcome to Subnautica.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
That is one way of describing this place. Well, I hope I was meant to do that.
Heaven, slaves and masters and...
I'm going to sue the pants off you.
You don't have to sue me.
Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
It was. Thank you for the bits, Owen. The spouse and I are constantly in a fight, with my poor sense of direction a slight. Full to admit, so it's time to quit, and angrily packed my stuff and write. Again, I hope that is helpful. There does need to be another story pond in here.
I understood that.
Go across the Bridge of Doom? Oh, purple swirlies. Never a good sign.
Water animal. The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
Oh, it's a dam. Did we go up there? Could we get up there? You're liking the art style of this game? It's a very pretty game.
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Oh, that looks like how we get back down into the water. I'm sure that helped in some way.
Fire falls from the sky, awakens God, black blood.
Goddamn
Is that
fire
black
rocks.
blood the same thing as the... How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription. Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Alright, I hit a number of pillars. I don't know what it did. But I'm sure it was helpful. Maybe. I don't remember going up some stairs. I also feel like they could have made the faster running speed just a little bit more on the quicker side. Oh, did I come downstairs to get here? Yes. Yes, I did. We're going to see if this little nibbly-dibbly is anything. Well, we are reaching the end of the stream, and we are not going to finish this today, I don't think. Although I bet we're stupidly close to the resolution. Alright, not the most useful thing in the world. Oh, did that reset the pillars? Oh, is there just a really large, really spaced out puzzle? Oh yeah, this is filling time if that's true. It did reset the pillars. This is classic end of Monkey Island 1 stuff right here. Alright, so I think it's linked to...
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
We know they do. Did you get all of them? How do I get over to that side? These were the symbols that were inside the different huts. But I don't seem to be able to stand anywhere to see these purple... Ah, there's purple here. So that's probably the order we have to do the pillars in? I'm expecting a Pandarian and a Murloc to jump out. Oh, I wish World of Warcraft looked this nice. Maybe with ray tracing on, but I'll never know because I don't think you'll ever be able to buy a graphics card ever again. Alright, so purple swirlies first. They were quite near the top. Also, I don't see a button by you. So I would say that was the button for those, which is the last one. Oh, hang on. Was one of the buttons inside a hut? Yes. Alright. You glad you brought your 2080 Super before the pandemic hit? I'd love to buy a 3070 or even a 3080, but it's not going to happen. Alright, purple swirlies, where is your button? You don't seem to have a button. Unless... No, you're kind of like the final button, aren't you? So unless it goes the other way round. Which might make sense because it is down right now and we're trying to bring it up, I think. You brought a 3070, but you don't know when it will get to you. Graphics cards, next-gen consoles, you could be spending that effort doing something productive instead of being a parasite. Yep. Yeah, the mix of scalpers and the fact that the components are short everywhere. Alright, so next I would want to do yellow hands. Where were the yellow hands? You think you can get a 3070, but it costs more than the 3080 I brought and still waiting on? Yeah. Yellow hands? Yellow hands. Alright, red hands. But yeah, when they finally are back in stock and I can buy them at around about MSRP, the 30 series cards are just such a good value compared to the 20 series. 20 series weren't bad cards, but they were fucking expensive. So now we're doing little dashy hands, counting hands. Did I do white hands already? I hope so. And then it might be the big button up by purple swirlies. They didn't have 32 until after I bought the... Yeah, and you were right to do it if you needed a graphics card. Like, just based on what has happened since. Alright, there are now buttons to press on their heads. Yeah, this is the epitome of a game lengthening puzzle. And if any of you ever decide to make a walking simulator / puzzle game, don't put puzzles like this in. You could have just said bad word. Uh-oh. I still don't really know how to get over to this one, though.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Alright, looks like I'm going to have to come back to hit this one. We've now unlocked something else. What if I label the section with a large placard that says puzzle lengthening section? One day you make a walking simulator with Doom 70 mile per... Oh, I'd love a walking simulator with fast movement. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, there totally is. Ah, but maybe I'm meant to be going through here? To me, it depends on the walking simulator, right? So some of them are telling a story, and the slow pace makes a lot of sense. I can't get out. Okay. But some of them are more puzzle-based. And for those, I do kind of wish you could walk faster at times.
This panel is broken. I'll have to find another way to go through.
I see. Alright, so if I turn this... Oh. Well, we didn't find that last time, did we? Alright, I mean, I would have said they were both there at the same time that time, so maybe that's not how they work, but I don't know if we've got anything else to work with. Because you're not going to let me through here. Also, chat, I'm not going to lie, all this sound of swimming through water is not helping the fact that I really need to pee. Okay, that doesn't have a control mechanism, so it must be in the middle. Whee! I don't know why I did that, chat. I'm gonna wrap up in like 8 minutes. I mean, this underwater section is beautiful, but as in every game, underwater sections suck. Like, I think... Oh, okay, so I kind of understand where we are now, at least. What are you? Are you friendly? Should you be here? Well, as with all new things I find, I tried to swim up it and I couldn't. If an aquatic species thinks water sections are great, but the land sections suck. I honestly feel unless your game is underwater, like Subnautica is great. But unless your game is like predominantly underwater, I just feel like you just shouldn't do it. I clearly have no idea where I want to go or what I'm trying to do. So this seems as good a time as any to wrap things up. We will pick this up again next week, chat. Maybe Friday. I might try and finish this on Friday rather than doing something else.